Hi, I'm Dr. Benjamin Levin, medicine doctor. I want to talk to you today about mandates, medical procedures or interventions that we are mandated to do. The reason I bring this up is I recently came across another bulletin by the Department of Health. They send these out to us as doctors regularly, and it talked about mandating the influenza shot. Now, this is mandated every year for healthcare workers, and the healthcare facility that you work at or another facility will tell you you must do it to continue to practice. Now, when I saw that, it immediately made me think again about going through COVID and all the mandates that happened during that time. Normally, I actually didn't pay too much attention to getting this bulletin, but this year, having been out a few years from COVID, it really stuck with me. And the first thing I thought is, why does it have to be mandated? Healthcare workers are usually intelligent people that can make their own decisions. In my experience, most people I interact with are intelligent people that can make their own decisions. And if something is such a great intervention that is so effective, I think you could convince most people to do it. As a matter of fact, you could convince me to do it as long as it was clear that this was good for my health and would help other people and was really absolutely a great thing to do. The problem with a lot of these shots is that the data behind them is lacking. And certainly for the flu shot, we can see as low as 20 to 30% effectiveness. Now that varies each year. And, if you have certain special kinds of conditions, that may be something that you may want to consider. But again, just the nature of mandating something that everyone has to do it, especially a medical intervention in a society in a country that's very much based on free choice and your ability to choose which things you do and which things you don't do, what you put in your body and what you don't put in your body. And to choose something where the data can be as low as 20 to 30% effective and say it's absolutely mandated. You have to in order to keep your job, in order to work in an establishment, is something I think we should really talk about and think about. Now, there are interventions that we know very well will protect you and keep you healthy and keep you safe. And we talk about it all the time on this channel. For example, inappropriate diet, regular exercise. We talk about this all the time. Dr. Dan talks about insulin resistance all the time. He talks about the dramatic effect this has on the body. We talk about processed foods. So if you're going to talk about mandates, why are we not exploring interventions that we know dramatically improve your health? We know will keep you well, or at least keep you much healthier than you could have been during severe outbreaks of illness. But no, we never talk about, not only do we not mandate those, we don't even talk about those interventions very much. We talk about the ones that involve putting a synthetic compound into your body. And to me, that's very, very backwards. So it's something that I think we need to speak about more. I think it's something that does not get enough attention. And it's really something that I think the public, especially you guys as well as us, is really waking up to, is why do we have to mandate certain things if they are so good for us, so effective, and so clearly going to protect us all? I think, unfortunately, we are in a system that feeds off sickness. And if you want to rebel against that system, if you want to get out of it, the best way to defy the system, the best way to get out of a system that feeds on sickness is not to be sick, is to be healthy. And to do it in the ways that you have full control and that you don't have to be mandated to do something. And we talk about that all the time. But that is the importance of being healthy. That is the importance of educating yourself in terms of how to stay healthy, how to protect yourself. And that's through good diet, decreasing processed foods, being careful to make sure you don't develop insulin resistance, being physically active. These are the acts of defiance you can do every single day to keep you away from a system that preys on sickness. But I know that you listening care about your health or you wouldn't be here. So I'm very hopeful that you will do the right things, that you will keep educating yourself, that you will stay healthy, that you will be careful with what you eat, that you will work to increase exercise every day. I hope you come and keep seeing us on this channel. I'd love to hear how you feel about all of this. So please comment below in the comment section. Please visit our store at ohiwellness.com if you're in the USA, or ohiwellness.co if you're in the UK. We produce products here that we think will help you on your wellness journey and keep you away from the medical industrial complex. And come see us again real soon.